Hi guys, today we'll look into a scenario in which South Africa forms an empire in 2022. The first thing they do is crush Lesotho. Really, you had to get rid of your whole sad. Then they go into Swaziland. Really? Wait, no. Eswatini. Please stop changing names, countries. Well, why am I calling you Swaziland if you're Eswatini? Well, then they go into Botswana. Well, quickly they push into. Botswana is a pretty well off country, and I think Botswana has lots of diamonds. So South Africa invades for diamonds. Definitely. Definitely not because they want to liberate Botswana, is what they claim. What they claim is not actually true. They get that from the Brits. Like the Falklands. Argentina owns the Falklands. Actually, Britain does, but it sounds like Argentina owns the Falklands. Like, why does the UK still need to be a colonial empire along with France, the United States, and Portugal? In the Netherlands. I think Portugal still has a colony somewhere. Well, Namibia falls. Namibia had the weirdest election. They have voted in Adolf Hitler. Really? You can't trust people named that. It's illegal to name someone that in New Zealand. Very fair, a good idea to ban that. Well, they push into here. I think Zimbabwe they push into. Well, they just keep expanding. They have a pretty good area to expand. They're a well-off nation in terms of military, but anything else, maybe. Well, South Africa once had nukes, and they got rid of it. I wonder why. Well, they were isolationist once Portugal was kicked out of Angola and Mozambique. They declare war on Madagascar, and I think those are the Seychelles. They land in the Seychelles, and then they make a landing in Madagascar. You know what? Two problems with this map are? Well, it's missing Hawaii. You know what else is missing? The Maldives. Although the Maldives are like a dot on the map. I think it's telling us what will happen with global warming. And they push into Madagascar. They push north. Taking over all the lemurs and people. Lemurs? Really? Lemurs? They claim they were liberating the lemurs. Oh, they're trying to. It's kind of at this point that. Well, everybody surrounding them. Angola, Democratic Republic of Congo, Dr. Congo, Rwanda, Burundi. Okay, I did that backwards. And then Uganda, Kenya, South Sudan, Ethiopia. Hey, that's crazy. Well, they invade Zambia. Formerly Rhodesia. And they make a puppet in, well, Zambia. Right here. A big puppet, too. Actually, they decide, why make a puppet state that small? They just scrapped the whole puppet idea. They declare war on the Democratic Republic of Congo, which triggers this alliance. Which is crazy. But that's not all that it triggers. Oh. Somalia gets triggered, Eritrea gets triggered, Sudan gets triggered, Egypt gets triggered. Well, Somalia just falls. Well, South Africa makes a spearhead with the ambitions of cutting Angola away from the rest. Which also, with a strategy, they do lose significant amounts of land. But they can hide this. And they get pushed back here. Nobody knows this is happening. If so, there might be rebellions. Surprise! Actually, they did not push them back there. That wouldn't go well. Did I just completely wreck the strategy? Yep. Well, they push up. Well, it's kind of too late when they're just south of your capital, Dr. Congo. Well, Sudan makes some gains, and this is South Sudan. Ethiopia kicks out Eritrea somehow. Quickly. And they push up here. They surround the capital of the DRC, or Dr. Congo. Their capital falls. Well, Dr. Congo is pushed back to the Angolan border. Angola is now fighting a two-front war, and resistance starts to slowly collapse. Angola is backed into a corner. Troops are rearranged, but it's kind of too late because they're already collapsing. Oh, I forgot color in some lands, but they have taken this back. This is how far they get before Tanzania starts worrying. Well, they push up the coast, splitting Dr. Congo away from Congo. Congo's pretty much collapsed. Well, they start pushing into Ethiopia and the north of Eritrea. And they push down to here. And they push up. And they completely kick the blue team out of not Mozambique. Yeah, Tanzania out of their country. And then push down here. Well, they start pushing into Tanzania. They're making more gains in the north. Where it's pretty much a big stalemate. They push into Burundi. And they push up into Rwanda. Well, Congo kind of just surrenders. Ethiopia signs peace with and South Sudan, both are offered peace from the other side. Sudan is infuriated. Around where? Well, peace negotiations in this Horn of Africa war is happening. They surrender. Tanzania surrenders more accurately than they. Uganda is pushed back. They push into Kenya, but then Ethiopia tells them they must stop. South Africa must stop. This is where the Treaty of South Africa is signed. Oh, this isn't the first time we've seen a South African Empire, but it's the first time we had a South African Empire video. They push up the coast, take the Congo's panhandle. Then they go up here, go up this lake, up to Burundi, into Rwanda, to this lake. And then they go down like this. Well, pretty significant gains, they say. Well, South Africa is doing pretty well. But many people like empires. Well, making videos since June. Well, they make a puppet EAF, which South Sudan isn't a part of. Well, we have most of what's left of Rwanda, what's left of Tanzania, what's left of the Congo, and Kenya joining it. And then we have an Angolan puppet state. And then that's where this treaty happens. And the EAF gains some lands out of this. South Sudan gains these lands. Sudan and Egypt will pay war reparations. And Ethiopia has formed an empire. Somaliland gains independence, but then it passes a vote to join Ethiopia. I wonder, is it rigged? You never know. With empires, you never do. Well, they agree to sign a defensive pact with South Sudan, with South Africa, but they kind of have to. It's that or be invaded. What do you pick? Be invaded or be, or just be. Well, they declare war on a bunch of nations. Nigeria agrees to join just because. They want revenge on Cameroon for nothing. They claim that Cameroon is a nation with WMDs, What? Why is it where I claim that for a war excuse? When are people going to real? And Chad just chatting there. Chad just chilling and watching. Pretty much what I'm doing, recording. Definitely not ignoring any ethnic lines, and there's definitely not going to be a civil war in the South African nation. Definitely not. Well, we could do that. But that's this video would be kind of. Well, they push up the hair. The EAF takes a lot of land. Nigeria takes these. South Sudan takes these. Well, CAR is just added to this empire. Yeah, I'm going to call Central African Republic CAR. If you don't like it, well, I say deal with it. And I'm going to call Congo Dr. Congo, because it is a doctor for sure. Does really well in healthcare for sure. Definitely doesn't do bad. For sure. We should all just go to Dr. Congo. And if you want a card, just go to card. Very simple. Then if you want diamonds, go to Botswana. Very smart. And then when you want to see Great Korea, you can get on a plane. Kim Jong-un, I'll make you an empire. If you watch it. Probably don't watch my YouTube channel. It's probably censored in North Korea. But besides that, I think they would be pleased to see this channel. Well, I think I might get a 0 social credit score because of Taiwan. And this is, now we can look at the states. And which this area is their East African Federation area, Southeast African Federation. This is their Angola territory. This is its central territory, led by Botswana. This is its Namibian territory. This is its Mozambique territory. Yes, I definitely messed up these borders pretty well. Then we have a Lesotho state and a Cape state. And we have the Swaziland state. And definitely none of these groups will rise up. And thanks for viewing. I hope you enjoyed. That's it for today's video. Wild Mapper out.